So send the TA bill and along with your name and details, and send all the details with us, okay? And we'll make sure that all the TA bills will be reimbursed. In case of any query, our team will help. So I think that will help the situation, and we don't have to stand there in the queue. Yeah. Whoever have submitted, it's fine. But anyone who is pending, please feel assured that we will do the reimbursement for everyone. We'll not miss anything. Just use this email, and I'll try to type this email in the group where you all are registered, right? So from there you can copy this one, okay? But just for the information, I'll repeat here. Yeah, it's 12th July, workshop 2@gmail.com. I'll repeat again, 12th July, workshop 2@gmail.com. And here you can send your TA bills that has been shared with you. That's it. And all the necessary documents like PAN card, Aadhaar. And if you have any personal query, do write your phone number. And if you really want us to connect with you, write a note that I want to discuss something with a note, okay? So we'll call you, okay? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope all the confusion regarding TA and everything has been sorted. You know which mail to send? Yes or no? Good. Yeah. So we will send it to you on WhatsApp message as well, in which email to send all your TA details, so that we do not receive individual messages again regarding that. So please be rest assured, everything will be taken care of. So welcome to this session on NPTEL stars. And please applaud for yourselves, clap for yourselves that you have come here with such a big achievement in your kitty. All gold medalists and toppers and winners on NPTEL site and examinations. And that really means a lot for us too. So I think that most of the students out here are from GLA. So in the morning itself, GLA was awarded as the in the North Zone, the highest representation from a college on the basis of students enrolled and registered for the exam. So all those who have come from GLA, a big round of applause for yourselves. And congratulations to you. I know all the WhatsApp messages that were coming, ma'am, mera registration nahi hua, mera kar dijiye, mera kar dijiye, mera kar dijiye. They were all GLA. Even the one that I did last night, Mr. Love Singh, I remember him so well. Even he's from GLA. So thank you very much. So without wasting much more time, I'll call Professor Satiki Roy, coordinator of NPTEL, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Angana. So, welcome to KINE. Okay, so heartiest welcome to all of you. I'm glad that you could make it in spite of the rainy weather outside. So, a very hearty congratulations from me too. I would, how many of you, actually most of you would be coming for the first time, but still I would like to see the raised hands. How many of you are coming to IIT Kanpur for the first time? That's good. And how many of you are attending this particular NPTEL Stars event for the first time? That's also a pretty good number. Okay, so okay, so forget it. So let me tell you a short story. This is how important for you NPTEL is today, or SWAYAM NPTEL is today. Do you think it adds value to what you're otherwise doing? How many of you feel so? Can you raise your hands? That's quite encouraging. About 23 years ago, some senior faculty members got together and decided that they will develop courses from the IT system. They'll develop courses and offer courses and put it out in open for people to take references. I'm audible, right? So, in 2003, the NPTEL actually started. What you see today, we are almost in the 5th or 6th phase of NPTEL. When we started back in 2003, we had just taken up 5 major disciplines of engineering and core sciences. Some of the very senior professors who had offered these courses multiple times earlier within the IT system, they were the ones who developed these courses. Courses were developed in 2 formats. There was something called a video format, other one was called a web format. Videos were, of course, being beamed that time through a particular television channel, which was called Gyan Darshan. And the web courses back then were very similar to the e-books that you get today, right? It was basically, the idea was to supplement the videos on the net. 2003 to 2006, we completed the first phase of NPTEL. We ended up with about 125 courses in all the major, all these 5 disciplines of engineering, plus the core sciences. And the same set of courses were actually developed in the web format, which was purely text and bit of flash animation kinds. 2006 to 2014, the phase 2 and phase 3 of NPTEL happened. By the end of 2013, we had close to about 1,500 courses in our repository. These courses covered length and breadth around all the engineering disciplines, humanities, social sciences, some courses in design, and several courses in management also were introduced. Some engineering disciplines were left out in the sense that we did not have too many courses in that, where within the IIT system we did not have actually these disciplines. So for example, agricultural sciences and engineering, that is only IIT Kharagpur that offers that particular program. So we had limited courses in them. But otherwise, more or less, till 2014, we had a good number of courses in our repository. But one of the concerns that all of us had is that we were developing these courses, we were uploading these courses on YouTube. We had a tie-up with Google that, in 2006 itself. But are people really using these courses? We could count the number of hits, but we had no idea if the students are actually, or learners are actually going through the complete course or not. And that's when my good friend, Professor Andrew, and of course, Bharti here, they decided to start MOOCs. So massive online open courses were offered for the first time in India. It was quite challenging for us then. I still remember back in 2014, there were 3 courses and about 110,000 learners who enrolled into the courses. The professors who were offering the courses back then, the 3 professors, they were also pretty worried because within a classroom in IIT, the maximum student back then we would handle was about 300, anything between 300 to 600. The numbers went up as 50,000, 40,000. So it was a very scary experience. In fact, the day the examination was being conducted, I was in the Lucknow, TCS center. Chennai was active. So something happened, the server suddenly crashed. And I had this, about some 50, 60 students who were appearing for the exam there, or maybe a little more. We didn't know what to do. So I called up Chennai office, so I think Bharti was there. She told, why don't you feed them pizza or something like that? We are we're kind of handling it. So those were very interesting times. We couldn't allow the students to go out of the TCS center. So we got the pizza and they were happy. And then after, of course, we could handle it within 10, 15 minutes. People went back to giving their exams. If I look at 2014 and today, this particular course run, we offered close to about 850 plus courses with 3 million enrollments and about 9,72,000 students who appeared for the exams, who registered for the exams, and the ones that I see here are the best of the lot. That really makes me feel very good. One, because of course you are getting an opportunity to learn. The other is, of course, that particular vision which Professor Anant and many other people who started NPTEL had, somewhere I can see it's kind of giving those results. One important thing that I think all of you need to understand is that when you take up these courses, I know a lot of things have happened in the past couple of years. You know, you have this credit transfer thing that has been added, and several other features which have been added to NPTEL, which of course Bharti ma'am will be talking about, which is right from the internships to the post-bac program to different kinds of things. But remember one thing that, I'll give you a small story here again. How many of you are doing your undergrads here? Large number, okay. A small story again. 3-4 years ago, there was this interview happening in aerospace engineering department here at IIT Kanpur. There were 3 professors who were conducting the interview for the PhD admissions. There was a student who had actually come for interview. After the interview, 2 of these professors came to my office for having a cup of coffee, and he was congratulating me for something which the student had done. The student had taken up around some 20 courses in aerospace engineering, and the professor told me that this student comes from a very remote college in Uttar Pradesh. He, for some reason or the other, could not qualify the joint entrance examination, but he performed much better than our own IIT students here. So I asked him how, so he said that because he has done all our courses which we teach here. That's, what I'm saying is, it's not about clapping, it's just about as long as you are doing your, these 4 years of program that you're doing, try to take up as many courses as you can, try to appear for these courses, clear the courses, so that at least, once you, I'm sure many of you have appeared in the joint entrance examination. For some reason or the other, it's a very tough competition. You may not have cleared the examination, but then that's not the end of the world. You have, in any case now, it's not restricted. So all the things that we teach here to our own students are available to you. The challenge is that you don't have an excuse now. So because अगर अब बोलोगे कि हमारे कॉलेज में तो नहीं पढ़ाया, doesn't work today. Because finally everything is open, and not just us. I mean, you have this huge thing out there on the net. I mean, when we were studying, things were very different in the schools and colleges. I mean, now you have to study. Of course, this is not the right audience to speak because they are all toppers. They are anyway studying. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm really happy that all of you performed so well in the exams. And if you have cleared the exams, I can also tell you that you have done a really commendable job, because I know the levels at which the courses are pitched. But I'll invite Bharti now to come over and talk about the interesting, whatever the things that have happened in the past 6 months, and also the new features which have been added to NPTEL, so that you can start utilizing them.
I'll just wait for a few slides to come up. She's just setting up the laptop, I think. Same, the morning one you can open, Angana. So that's fine. So again, a welcome to IIT Kanpur, to all the NPTEL stars who are here today. Really happy to see a much younger crowd also here. A lot of you are students, and I was seeing the profile also. In the North Zone, we have like, I think 2,500 stars, and more than 1,800 are in the 19 to 22 age category, which is like really, really nice because it's being taken up seriously by the young learners here today. So that is something very encouraging for us at NPTEL that is there. But I thought I'll also show you some stats of NPTEL to know what is happening with the other people who are studying, right? Great that you guys did whatever courses you'll have. Some of your discipline stars, some of your domain scholars. I met a couple of you over snacks and lunch. But what are the others doing? So there is a race going on in NPTEL. So I want to show that to you, saying how are people actually doing the courses. And there is an active competition actually that is going on at NPTEL. But keeping that aside, for the stars out here, I think we have 3 schemes that we have that I think you should be making use of. One is definitely the internships that we do for the course toppers and the stars. So faculty at the various institutes normally accept to take interns in the summer or winter. You can apply to it. You can spend 2 or 3 months with them in their lab. You can be with their research group, find out what they are doing. We give a stipend of 15,000 per month. And physically, normally nowadays it's more in person, you can do that. More interesting than that, which is open for the stars, is the post-baccalaureate or pre-doc fellowships like we call it. I think there are a couple of you here who have joined IIT Kanpur. Are the students here? Can you raise your hands? The pre-docs who are here. Okay, I see 2 there. What happened to the other 2 who were with you? They went to lab, already started working. Okay, so we have 2 of them here. This time there are 12 pre-docs coming to IIT Kanpur who are going to join. So what is this scheme? This is again, you know, it came out of this stars that we are seeing. So in 2014, like Satyaki sir was saying, we just started with 3 courses that time, right? Yeah, we started with 3 courses that time, and we didn't really expect people to do too many courses with us. We didn't know how many courses we would offer. We didn't know how learners would study from NPTEL. It was more like a black box, right? We were feeling our way through on how things would evolve. Local chapters were just starting. Colleges were activating students to study NPTEL. Like you were saying, exam processes were not as smooth as we have today. We were also figuring that out as we grew and so on. But by 2018, we kind of knew, okay, there are people doing 10 courses, 15 courses and all, and what do we do with these people? That's when we came up with this idea of, okay, saying, we'll define some star categories. Domain was definitely one of them. And we defined 3 domains that time, which was AI, data science, and programming. And we put it out there that you have to get 60 marks, do a domain, and kind of, you know, do those courses, get a domain scholar from NPTEL. Then we did a discipline star of some 60 weeks, motivated, enthusiast, all that we started. Again, not knowing how it's going to pan out. And very interestingly, for those of you who have not been with the NPTEL journey at that time, but say you're a recent learner here, the first domain scholar was an extreme, he's still a poster boy for NPTEL, for us that we talk about. He was from Arunachal Pradesh. His name was Pamir Roy. And he was a mechanical engineering student. So this Nerist University actually takes up people after 10th standard. They do a 2+4 for engineering. So they do 11, 12 there. And then they do, you know, continue with engineering. So they do 6 years of education there. And in those days, because the numbers were very less, in Northeast, we used to have exams only in Guwahati. We didn't have in every state in the Northeast. He was from Arunachal. Arunachal to Guwahati was almost like a 15-hour journey. And this boy, uncomplainingly, I have not received a single email till that time, used to travel from Arunachal to Guwahati because he was so passionate about studying data science courses, AI courses, which was not part of his mechanical engineering curriculum, and he felt it was an opportunity to study even before we announced the domain, right? He used to travel to Guwahati, stay there, write the exams on a Saturday and Sunday, or the Sunday alone initially when we were doing it, and then go back. So 2019, when we put together the domain, we saw that he was there. So a mechanical engineering student completing an AI domain for the very first time that we introduced it. It was like perfect because this is what we wanted NPTEL to do, right? At some level to promote this interdisciplinary, cross-disciplinary learning and open out avenues for students where you're forced into a branch because of rank, because of marks, because of whatever other reasons that are. But if your interest lies somewhere, can I study something else? That was the whole point, and it was like a wonderful thing to see that student. In fact, even before that, in 2017, we had an IIT Madras aerospace student who came to our office, NPTEL office that time, and he brought like 3 200-page long-size notebooks, you know. He had completed like 12 electrical engineering courses from NPTEL, because he always liked electrical engineering, but the rank gave him an aerospace, so he was with aerospace at IIT Madras. And he said, I've finished these 12, I need 2 more, with that I'm done with the electrical engineering core, can you offer it? It's not on NPTEL. And we were like, wow, we had kind of looked NPTEL for outside IITs, right? We didn't expect an IIT Madras aerospace student to be sitting and studying from us, doing certifications. Again, that was like a huge motivation for us, that there are these people who are doing 2 disciplines, 2 domains, and going on with that. And of course, from there, the numbers grew. We started, today we have more than 60 domains that we have defined under NPTEL, and that's there. And from there, the stars took off. Then we started this category called evangelist. We said, okay, there are people continuously studying. Let us look all the patterns of what's happening. So evangelist is a person who should have studied with NPTEL continuously for 4 years, which is 8 semesters without a break. So it's almost like a college degree that we wanted to see. Do they stick with us? And also do some, 18 courses or something, pass some 13 courses. There's some criteria like that. And incidentally, there were people, 25 people, 30 people, 40 people, which means every single semester without a break, there are people who are studying with NPTEL, and they continue to do that with us. In fact, there's one person, I will show you his photo, it's there on the presentation. He is KG Krishna. He's a faculty who's retired from BITS Hyderabad, does some part-time teaching there. He has finished 106 courses totally on SWAYAM, 73 courses from NPTEL, and 33 courses from IIM Bangalore and other people on SWAYAM that he's done. So he's actually the highest probably in SWAYAM that he's done. He's finished 106 courses totally on SWAYAM. He's 66 years old, not a young person by any means. In fact, during the COVID time when we were going to a Madras center, I had a lady who came in who was 89 years old. And to drop her, her husband who's 90 years old had come. So this was like after COVID, when we were opening out exams in December 2020, we had skipped the March-April run, and we were doing all the exams together for the Jan and July semester, some 850 courses we were running at that time across the 2 semesters. And she had come in to give exams of German 1 and German 2. So she said, I was always interested in German, you have taught it, so I've done it. She had done the assignments of German 1 and German 2 together. Morning 1 exam, afternoon 1 exam, 2 exams. And her husband, who was 90, came to drop her. Why I know this is because she was asking permission, can the car come inside to drop me off? I need to get out and I can't walk because you'll stop the car elsewhere. So we allowed it. Evening again, he comes to pick her up from there. And she was behind that faculty, offered it to say, I finished German 1 and 2, now you give me German 3. And after 6 months, we couldn't say no. He actually offered German 3, and that's how all of us have German 3 today on NPTEL, That's the probably youngest at heart learner that we have. She's 89, and she's still there, inquires about things that are there. The other extreme, I've seen 5th standard children doing NPTEL courses. There are 5th standard, 6th standard school children now who are doing. In fact, there is a star Chandralekha who's there. She's done some 65 courses with us. And she's been motivating her whole family. Husband does courses, he comes, writes exams, son comes and writes exams, 5th standard, some soft skill, design thinking and all, something he's been doing. So it is like, these are not things we expected at all. We never thought NPTEL will grow in this way, where there'll be entire families doing NPTEL exams, there'll be, people doing multiple courses, keeping on doing it, right? Sir was saying as a student, take out the best out of it. But I would say there's a platform that can go across your entire lifespan. For instance, we have today about 3,000 courses in the repository. Every semester we do 1,000 courses for, say, exams. You can keep on studying. There's no end to it. Even if you keep doing 2 courses, 3 courses, go in, you explore, see if it is okay, contents are nice, you like it. Write an exam, don't write an exam. It's not about the certificates at the end of the day, but do you want to listen to a few lectures? Go and listen to a few lectures. The kind of freedom it gives you in just accessing content which is kept in an organized way. YouTube also has, of course, zillions of hours of content on all kinds of things, but when people say that I've gone in and seen, but I don't know, it just jumps content, I don't know what is the sequence in which I have to study. These courses are organized so sequentially, so nicely that they give you that knowledge transfer very easily when you follow it. So I would say, go in and try out something, right? Time pass, we have a lot of nice courses. There's a lot of courses from Kanpur on folk art, on psychology, on linguistics, there's something on English. You don't have to take certifications, but do you want to know what's happening there? You can always go and find out, right? It's very interesting to do that. There's something on, from Shantiniketan University, we have a couple of courses that are on the art side, so we have that. From the south, we have some courses on Mahabharata Kuthu traditions. There's a tradition that's been captured in Tamil Nadu, and how they do the Mahabharata rendition, the folk art lore, we have captured that, that's there. There's Sanskrit, there's Japanese, there's German 1, German 2. There are a lot of English courses that are there, soft skill courses. Different variety, right? You don't need a background to study. It's not like a third year aerospace engineering course for which I have to have done second year and first year. It's nothing like that. But you generally kind of can explore and learn. So many courses are there in NPTEL like that. So I think just go through some of the, for some quick numbers that are there. Morning also we were presenting it, so we'll do it. Just to know on how big the NPTEL is, in case you all know or don't know, I would really like to say, because this is the effort of so many thousands of faculty who have been a part of it, the offices that have been a part of it, the people who envisioned it, right? He was talking about director and professor who started it. In 1999 and 2000, when there was no internet, there was no mobile phones like you see it, there was no laptops, there was no proliferation of, accessibility like we have it today. There were people who envisioned we want to start something like a virtual university and capture all the content there, put it up, and we want to record courses and do it. That was a proposal they had given to the ministry, and that's when I think Satyaki sir has been with the NPTEL for 22 years or maybe even 25 years now. He was probably a part of that initial proposal, but that's the way that it was envisioned. Can you even imagine people in the year 2000, maybe many of you may not have been born that time, or you were just about, 2-3 years later. Some of the faculty probably, yes, you were there in the 80s and 90s. But I don't think any of it could have envisioned that you can bring up this entire, 3,000 course repository, record like 70,000 hours of lecture and put it up online for anybody to access, keep the access open and not paid. That is a vision that they had, and that vision was getting translated in faces slowly over the years because of the passion of so many people who kept it alive. And to actually tell you, all the institutes are in competition. If you've seen the recent JEE thing, right? Who got the highest ranks, where did the highest rank guy go, what are the disciplines we are opening, what are closing ranks and all of it. All the IITs say are competing at that level. But this is one project where the older 7 IITs and IIC have stuck together for 25 years to get it going, running, with all the faculty, contributing to it. There's not such a successful multi-institutional project that has been running for such a long time. Again, it is like the passion of the individuals who have been doing it across the offices, right? That is something that is extremely very nice here. We welcome the director who's coming in here of IIT Kanpur, Professor Manindra Agarwal. A huge round of applause. Thank you, sir, for taking time here. Whenever you want to stop, I can stop. So these are the numbers that we see here. The website, along with the views of videos, is 1.86 billion. We have 53 lakh subscribers on YouTube. Like I keep saying, the YouTube channel is not song and dance that we have. It's serious academic engineering stuff of videos that we have full of math, probably faculty sitting and teaching and doing derivations all the time, but that's what you're watching, and that's what we have 53 lakh subscribers for. 3,200 courses, 76,000 hours of videos that are there. All available for free, no logins, no payment. It's available and accessible for anybody who wants to go in and watch it. These are the numbers of courses that we've been running, more than 8,300 courses we've run. For NPTEL, we've had 3.44 crore enrollment so far in the last 10 years from when we started certification. 63.3 lakh people have registered for writing exams, and 40.8 lakhs have actually gotten certificates. So you all are in this lot of 40.8 lakhs who have gotten certificates, but primarily many of them have done one course. You will see why you're different, but this is the numbers in terms of certification that is there. With respect to courses, maths seems to be mechanical, then comes humanities, computer science, electrical, but we do have courses in, say, ocean engineering, design, law, architecture, you name a field, and we almost have courses in all of it. Like Satyaki sir was saying, this is the growth we have seen. We started with 3,000 people in 2014 writing exams, 3 courses, and today we do exams for almost 9.7 lakhs with almost 1,000 courses every semester. So that's the growth that we have seen for NPTEL as a system. With respect to stars, This is a slide that I really love. I love talking about it and to see all of you here. You all are the stars who are representing this particular slide here. So again, a huge round of congratulations and appreciation for all of you who've done it. You can see that it's not easy to be a star. A domain is again 6 or 7 courses with getting 60 marks in each. For a superstar, you have to have at least 4, 5, 6, 7 exams and topping in at least 3 exams. And the last was the last semester when we started, right? When we expanded our exam dates from 3 exam dates to 6 exam dates, anybody could write 12 exams. So we expanded because of logistics. We couldn't accommodate people in 3 exam dates. So we said, okay, let's expand to 6 and kind of have exams distributed so that we can manage the logistics and the numbers. But what happened incidentally was there are people now doing 12 exams in a semester. They are doing 12 courses in a semester, submitting assignments week on week for 12 courses, writing exams. Not just that, they are being toppers in many of those 12 courses they are doing also. So we had to bring in this category of mega stars and champions. There too we thought, okay, maybe one person will do it, maybe 2 people will do it. Let's see who they are. But these are the numbers that you can see. Mega stars, we had 3 last term, July 24. And now this time we have 9 people who are mega stars who have appeared for more than 8 courses and topper in at least 6 of those exams. And champions are 79 champions we have. Those who have appeared for more than 8 or 9 courses, passing 8 exams in a semester. It is not overall, it is not across, it's not spread, but this is a thing that's there. Domain scholars has doubled from 300 to 615. I see a lot of kind of noise and chatter about I'm working towards a domain. I want to complete a domain in 2 semesters. Colleges nudging their students to say complete a domain and an expertise because it helps you in higher education admissions or for a job, whichever you are going in for a domain. All the other stars are also increasing, the discipline stars, believers. This time, this semester, we have a total of 9,318 NPTEL stars for the January 2025 semester. So these are the domains, we have multiple of them. I would really urge those of you who are NPTEL believers or discipline stars, aim for a domain. We have 60 domains, we have core courses, elective courses. It gives you expertise in a particular area. And we have very, very job ready and good domains like the data science, AI, programming and so on. But there are also other nice domains where you can strengthen your foundations. Like Sir was saying when he came for the PhD and did very well. That was because he had done courses in whatever he wanted to do his PhD and strengthen his foundation. So keep continuing to learn from these in whatever is your area of interest. So you can see in aerospace, we have flight mechanics, bio we have, chemical engineering, metallurgical, management, humanities. The next ones are civil, computer science. Architecture is a new set of domains we have brought in now. So that is also there, electrical engineering, agriculture, sports science, mechanical. So all these are available for you to study and get domain certificates. This is what the certificate looks like where we do this. And when we started the domain, we thought, already a domain is like 7 courses. It's a bit more intense because it's not 40 pass, but 60 marks you have to get in every subject. We thought maybe people will do 1 or 2 domains, right? And this time we had a surprise. Then there was a lady who had done 4. Oh, we said, wow, 4 domains, that's very nice. This time we calculated, we have one learner who has done 7 domains. He's at KG Krishna, again I'm telling you about. He's a 66-year-old working part-time from BITS Pilani. He's retired from there. Incidentally, he was at IIT Kanpur. He was working here as a research associate in the computer science department earlier. He's completed 7 domains from NPTEL. So he's finished this. There are 3 who have completed 5 domains and so on. So these are the names of those who have completed the domains with us. And typically they're taking about 3, 4, 5 semesters to complete a domain. So this is the data. Mega stars, like I was saying, there is one person called Samrat Bandyopadhyay. Last time also he was a mega star. He completed 8 courses and topper in 6. And he said the challenge is not 8 and 6, right? I can do a 12 and 12. Let me try that. He had come to the Madras event last semester and he said that. So this time he has actually completed 12 courses in January 2025. He's a working professional in the government of West Bengal. He's a topper in all 12 courses. So then he was like, okay, I've finished this, what's my next challenge? And I said, okay, we have to think, you give us some time, I can't keep doing this. So we've kept him on hold there, but there are other people who have completed 12 courses, 8 topper, 11 courses, 8 topper. Rama Reddy, for instance, is 73 years old. Again, he's from Chennai, he had come to the Madras event. He's completed like 11 certificates in 1 semester, topper in 8 courses. The others are here for you to see. So these are the champions from the North Zone that we have here. Any of you here? Prabhat Kumar, Ranjit Kaur, Rajiv Kohli, any of you here? Okay, we can see one hand up. Any other hands up? Okay, these are the champions from the North Zone who have done more than 8 courses and have passed 8 exams this time. So they are from Noida, Jaipur. You can also see how many stars they have gotten, how many courses completed overall also. So somebody's completed 46 courses, 24 courses, 10 courses, and so on. So this is from the North Zone. Again, this is doing very well here. To give a glimpse again of course takers, there are people who have registered for 78 NPTEL exams over the last 10 years. That's the highest that is there. So there are people who have attempted 78 exams, 74, 73, it goes on. But even though those numbers are small, you can see that 5 exams, if you look at it, 57,632 have attempted 5 exams. See, college normally mandates 1 or 2. So whenever I see the 1 or 2 numbers, we know that, okay, this is a college mandating it, hence people have done that, right? That 19 lakhs and the 7 lakhs. But if you have to do 5 exams, I would say the interest starts kicking in then. That you have a liking for NPTEL, you're going in for more courses there, and that is what we see here. So 5 exams is 57,000, and if you go to 10 exams, it's 4,000 people attempting 10 exams and keeping learning with us. And of course, the other people that are there. Just in Jan 25 semester, 29 people have attempted 12 courses in one semester, 10 for 11 courses, 18 for 10, which are huge numbers, right? Imagine even committing to saying, I'm going to enroll to these, submit assignments, register for exams and keep at it. I really don't know how people manage it, but these are the numbers that we are seeing here. So these are the people who are doing the highest course exam takers, not that they passed all of it, I'll show you the pass number, but primarily faculty, which is again very encouraging because our vision was also like if faculty learn better, they can also teach better, which we see happening in NPTEL as a learner community. So these are the highest number of course takers and completions, highest number of certified, 74 courses is the highest so far, 72, 67, we have all of it there. And of course, for the Jan semester, we have it. So who are these people? So there's Henry Kishore, who's a faculty who's completed 74 courses. KG Krishna is the person I was talking about who's done 7 domains also. He's completed 72 courses, age 66. Age 27, 67 courses, Ashwini. And there's one more, Venkata Krishna, who's done 66 courses. So these are people, some more examples here. And in the North Zone, like I was saying, we have a total of 2,200 stars. 350 in the age of 19, 20, 1,500 in the age of 21 and 22. Extremely young group here, which is extremely encouraging for us too. There is Professor Amit Bodh. Is he? Yeah. He is here. Amit Bodh Upadhyay is here. He is the highest number of courses completed in the North Zone. 55 courses. He's from Indore. He's also gotten 19 stars, this time 2 more. Then Ananda Kumar from Varanasi. Is he here? I'm not sure if he's come. But he's completed 50 courses, has 15 stars to his kitty. Ravish Agarwal is 49 courses from Murtabad. And the youngest learner in the North Zone is 73 years old, Satish Kumar from Indore, who's completed 13 courses so far. So this is the stars. There are people outside India taking courses, multiple of them, from South Korea, from Bahrain, Ghana, Japan, UK, Germany. We have a lot of people, at least 1,000 of them doing exams every semester from outside India too on NPTEL. So that is also very nice. We are also able to cater to the challenged, visually challenged, orthopedically challenged, physically challenged learners who can take benefit of this medium of learning, right? At the comfort of their homes, they can study, and with support, they can give exams. So we have many of them doing multiple exams with us in this category too. So this is also something that we are very happy about and we are very proud about. So coming to initiatives, we would like to just project this. So this is the post-baccalaureate fellowships that I was talking about. We were thinking, what can we do for the STAR community? Okay, we started more courses. You started writing exams. We expanded exam dates. You wrote more courses. We brought in STAR community. You've become stars. Now what for the stars? That was our question, right? So one of the things we wanted to find out was, how do we bring you all into experience 1 year of maybe the research atmosphere at the premier institutes and see whether you want to do a master's or a PhD. That was one of the kind of, ideas that we had. So we introduced this post-baccalaureate fellowships that are there. And last year we had about 100 projects proposed by faculty across the institutes, 300 applied, and 69 students are completing the 1 year post-bac fellowship with us. A very encouraging thing, 5 students at IIT Roorkee have converted it into a PhD admission. So they have now joined the PhD program at IIT Roorkee after doing this 1 year of post-baccalaureate fellowship. So they've identified their guides, they were able to interact, do coursework also some part of it, and they've completed it. One has joined IIT Gandhinagar for an MTech, one has joined a PhD at IIT Gandhinagar, and those are stories, we are still collating those stories. This year, we had again opened it out to the stars. We got 138 projects, 549 stars had applied, and 180 have actually been selected. We are waiting for the joining to go on. I think 70 have joined so far. We are waiting for more students to join. So at IIT Kanpur, I think 12 of them will be joining this time, and across we have many more who will be there. So these are the numbers from across the institutes who will be joining the various institutes for the candidates for the post-bac this time. So this is there for you. These are success stories. I'm going to skip it. And support for SPOCs to attend a conference. Similar to this, we have support for NPTEL stars, the domain scholars and the superstars to attend conferences. So if you all have a paper in any conference within India, then NPTEL supports you to attend the conference in terms of your registration fee, your travel and your accommodation there, up to rupees 25,000. So these are the conferences we support. The venues are IIT's ISC, NIT, CSIR Labs, ICER's IST, or a teaching learning conference that is there. So if you are participating in any of it, NPTEL will also support you for attending the conference. You can write to us, there's an application window, and then we reimburse your fees that are there. The third is the internship I was talking about. It's a shorter thing of 2 months, 3 months. You can be at a premier institute where the faculty has offered a course, you're a topper in that course, you can apply to that. And these are the internship numbers we are seeing about 80, 90. This time we have brought it to 400. We'll have to see how many actually join that's there. So that is my part of the presentation. So again, welcome and thanks to all of you for coming here and being here with us today. We are waiting very eagerly to also listen to feedback from your side, to share your experiences where we can also learn more. Any suggestions you have that you would like to propose to us that we can also take up would be welcome from your side. So thanks for being here. In Angana, yes. Just keep the background. Put the background. And I may keep that for some time. 1 minute.
Any institute, though made of bricks and mortar, needs a visionary leader to transform it into an institution. With close to over 3 decades of experience in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at IIT Kanpur, Professor Maninder Agarwal has been honored with the Padma Shri in 2013, India's 4th highest civilian honor. Recipient of the first Infosys Prize for Mathematics, the Godzel Prize in 2006, and the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award in 2003, he has assured that IIT Kanpur is in good and safe hands. It's a complete pleasure to welcome our director, Sir, Professor Manindra Agarwal, for taking out some of his time to address the future of our country. So.
Well, thank you for the invitation, but I must clarify at the outset, I am too small to talk about future of our country, which is there are much better people than me who worry about that. I worry a little about future of IIT Kanpur and where we are going, and that's what I am going to share some thoughts with you in the context of this program. I've been seeing NPTEL because of Satiki for past 20 years at least, and I've seen it grow leaps and bounds, and the data that was presented today is extremely impressive. Clearly, it has made a mark in amongst the learners within the country and outside as well. It has also made it clear the way it has grown over past decade or so, that it is for those of us who live in our little bit of ivory towers within these great institutions, that we must share whatever little knowledge and understanding that we have gained over the time with not just the student community in the institute, but with outside as well. And what we see today, the way learners have gained or benefited from NPTEL courses is one major reason why we should do this more and more. All the institutions, major institutions of the country have come to the same realization, and they are all making efforts to reach out. In particular, I can talk about IIT Kanpur and what we are planning to do, apart from what we are already doing. We recently revamped our online master's program. In fact, this is the first time we are launching a full 2-year online master's degree program. And it's completely online, lectures and other engagements done just like we do in NPTEL courses. And there will be exams at the end of various courses. We will be launching this in multiple streams, and we are hoping that many learners will benefit from it. But apart from that, there is also a very interesting new development which has come or happened under the National Quantum Mission. So there was a talk about the various domains here. So one could think of what we are planning is another domain in quantum technology. And currently, the courses are being recorded at IIT Kanpur and elsewhere by the experts in quantum technology area, covering all aspects of it. And very soon, we are hoping to launch this. There is a clear, strong partnership in this with the AICTE and DST. And the aim is that to create expertise in quantum domain, with quantum computing and other quantum technologies becoming increasingly important. In the country, we must have sufficient expertise of people who understand this, and we are hoping that with this suite of courses, we will be able to meet that requirement. Finally, I understand that we have all the stars and superstars sitting here, whether it is faculty or students. I welcome you all to campus. I also congratulate you all for being such flag bearers of NPTEL program, and I'm sure that you have also gained from these courses. We would like you to continue in this journey, become evangelist for this set of courses. It's a very ambitious program which is available for free, just about, unless you want to write a written exam. It's available for free to everybody, and just tremendous amount of knowledge that's available there. And we believe that more and more people should make use of it. So all my best wishes to all of you. Please continue down the journey of learning, which is a lifelong process, and hope to see many more of you come up in time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your encouraging words. With this, I move on to the feedback session of our stars, those who have written the exam, have scored great marks, have seen achievements. But this time we will begin with a little difference, not with the known faces, we would begin with some unknown faces. We have a very interesting person sitting amongst us today. He's Group Captain Anupam Tiwari from the Indian Army. And I would like to invite him for that, if he would like to speak a few words on why and how it feels to be a star, an NPTEL star, a different star. He's already a star because he serves the Indian Army. And but apart from that, how does it feel to be a different star? So, sir, please grace the stage to share your experience.
Thank you, ma'am. In fact, I am an isolated learner, you know. Last time also I said, learning is my hobby. And I just learn to update my knowledge. In fact, I did electrical engineering in 1996, but today I have 3 domain certificates in computers, in electrical engineering, in management, and computer science. And this time I will get in mechanical engineering. So I have a very unique way of learning. I always take 4 to 5 courses. Until date, I have done 33 courses. And I got all the stars except this domain because that require a different challenge, though I am a working professional. So taking time for 4 courses is very difficult, you know. But for taking 12 courses, it is very difficult. So that I will aim later. So what I want to share my experience that I am not learning for what you say for employment and all because I am already a working professional. I learn to update my knowledge and I learn the domain which I am not expert. Like, for example, there is a course from IIT Kharagpur which is e-waste management, okay? So that is a need of an hour. All should know what is e-waste management. So this certificate is done by civil department. So I urge all learners, okay, to venture in a domain which is not in their curriculum, as rightly said by sir also, that learning should not stop or should not be in one area, okay? So this time I am learning a course which is called Six Sigma, which is a management domain. So if you learn as an engineer in Six Sigma domain, so definitely quality in products and all you will learn. So I urge all learners to venture into different domains because in any engineering college, okay, these courses are not offered. So NPTEL is a free, learning platform, best organized platform in India, and 1,000 rupees an exam is not a big deal. And if you, okay, there are various schemes in your colleges, even they pay you also. And this is entirely free of cost. So that is my request to all learners, okay? Learn from NPTEL courses and go for different domains because that will enhance your knowledge. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was really wonderful to hear from someone who's, I don't think so we've ever had, we've had courses given by Indian Army, but we didn't have somebody actually taking a course from Indian Army, so that was really wonderful. So, next I would like to call Dr. Om Prakash Singh. He had written to me several mails saying, "Ma'am, मुझे बोलना है, मुझे बात करना है." So I cannot deny him. Sir, please, very senior faculty member, but also an NPTEL star. Please, if you would like to share a few words.
Thank you, Madam. I don't have words, first of all, to thank Madam and his team, and of course the director of IIT Kanpur. Without taking much of the time, myself, I am Dr. Om Prakash Sharma. I am Pro-Vice Chancellor to Jagannath University right now. But as rightly said by Captain Sahab and the Director Sir and all other teammates, before I have started speaking, even the Madam said very good words. I am passionate about learning. I am, of course, electronics and communication engineer. Did most of my academics from MBM Jodhpur, BTech, MTech in digital communication, then PhD from MNIT Jaipur. But the thing that the best part I can see from Government of India and the issue when raised by MHRD to IITs, we people, of course I touch MNIT, I had a love to go do something else in the IIT. So near about 29 courses I have also done. Some of the certificates which are being projected I have got. But this time when Madam and other people, I've seen a very good WhatsApp group wherein we were learning each other, tweeting to each other, asking too many things, a query of very, very silly level. But hats off to the team of IIT Kanpur that very pleasantly they have replied. So this shows that what kind of maturity we people should have it when we are learning. Because learning is not an assignment of the life. Learning is like the water and the air which is free. The Government of India, NPTEL supports of all IITs, they have provided to us. They don't say to pay to learn anything else. It is everything being available in a very, very sequential way. If you're finding or going to YouTube, you will find different things, maybe rubbish also. But here, very systematic, very senior professors, and the people who are out of IITs, who has got a flair to learn, it is very, very good platform to learn for. Why? First thing is, it is free of cost. If you want to learn all the 1,000 courses which are right now running, nobody will stop you. Second thing, if you want to become a star or get a certificate or get an API, or you want a credit to be transferred, I'm referring to the students who are right now in front of me. If you want your credit to be transferred or get an honors degree, like RTU, Rajasthan Technical University and Bikaner Technical University in Rajasthan, they say that if 20 credits are there, you can get the honors degree also, along with your BTech degree. The best part is, it is free. If you want to be certified, you give the proctored exam, nobody stops you. It is really a very, very good platform, and I don't have words to thanks to the team and the professors who are making it more freely available to the people like us. When I was doing my BTech from MBM Jodhpur, at that time, I had a alert. I had a sting into my mind that I was not able to go to IIT to learn. But this platform has given me the opportunity to thanks to everyone, thanks to ma'am. Thank you, everyone. I wish you all the best and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'll call Spoke, who's a star, but not Amit Bodh, sir. We've heard him. We've really heard him. But I will hear him again. It's always a pleasure to hear him every time. But before I speak, I let him speak. I'd like to call Professor Ashish Bhardwaj to share a few words. He's a spoke from A-rated this time? Yes, A-rated college this time, and from Guru Tegh Bahadur Institute of Technology, and sir would be here too. So A-rated college and himself a star, so it makes a lot of difference to hear how NPTEL has made some changes, some impact in his outlook.
Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Namaskar and good afternoon to everybody. All the NPTEL stars, in fact, one word which I feel could be given to this is to be the galaxy. Galaxy collection of stars are present here. Everyone is a star here, radiating knowledge and success, achievements and accomplishments, learning from multiple IITs. Gone were the days when there were students who were learning from one IIT, but now we are having a galaxy of stars here. We are learning from different multiple IITs. I am Dr. Ashish Bhardwaj, working as Head of Department Computer Science and Engineering at Guru Tegh Bahadur Institute of Technology. I have done 35 courses from NPTEL till date, and I have earned 9 stars: evangelist, motivator, believer, domain scholar, and many others. Some of them are still left with me to do. Most of the stars which are written here, they are in my basket right now. A heartfelt gratitude to the NPTEL, which I feel that it is one word which could be described from my side, that it is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Extremely good. The contents created by IIT from the past 30, 40, 70 years also, it was phenomenal. Nothing comparable to that in the whole world. But now what we have seen here, that what NPTEL has given an edge is that the long back we used to hear that the Guru Gobind दो खड़े काके लाकू पाए बलिहारी गुलू आपके गोविंद दियो दिखाए. So many contents, phenomenal contents were available in IIT, but yesterday only we have seen that around 3,227 students got degree from IIT Madras yesterday only. But through NPTEL, we have seen around 9 lakh plus students who are getting information from there. So this task of showing the way to the knowledge Guru has done to us is by the NPTEL. And gone were the days when we have heard in the Mahabharata that a student, Eklavya, has to give his thumb to the Guru because he was learning behind the, not from the platform which was present there. But now, in the modern age, because of the help of NPTEL and Professor Satyaki and other coordinators, that Eklavya has to give the thumb these days to the Guru for learning behind the scenes. But they are getting certificates, getting employed, and getting new knowledge from that. The task given to all the NPTEL stars, that giving the feedback to NPTEL so that it can be improved. Professor Satyaki and Angana ji, it is just like the task given to a lamp to show the light to the sun. So it's a very difficult task, but few feedbacks which I could understand by giving so many exams is that students should also be allowed to share the result with the college after they are getting the results. Just the way this semester, the faculty is given the opportunity that after getting the results, they can enroll with 100 rupees and get an FDP certificate and can be shared with the college. It's the same way the fear is there among the students also, that if we fail, what will happen by something will happen from the college side also, that they are not enrolling and sharing the knowledge with the students before giving the exams. So if after giving the exams, like faculty, students should also be given the task to do that. This time we have seen faculty giving this. Faculty was given the opportunity that giving 100 rupees, faculty can give this information to the student. Last year question papers may be accessed. It may be, I have raised this concern last semester also, that last year question papers with answer to be there. If it is not possible from the teacher side, if NPTEL can do it, that last year question papers present in the portal for that course, so that we can know what type of questions used to come in the exams. Not only with the answers, but if it is available with the last year question, then also it will help, because it's not that only machine learning course is very difficult, but I have given the exam of programming with modern C++. It is also very difficult. This data science from IIT Madras is also very difficult. So if last year questions are available, maybe not without answers, that will also help the students. And one more important thing, being a SWAC, I have seen that all results should be declared on one day. Like it's happening that one by one the results, whenever the results are coming, the email is coming to the learners. Instead of that, if there is only one day, like CBSE declares a result or JEE results come, that only one day all the subjects results will be declared. That would be good. And maybe, as I talked to other Professor Satyaki also, and some myths are available with the professors, in Delhi University also, I have shared a cutting of the newspaper that they are planning a strike when they have introduced around 5% courses to be taken up from the NPTEL, students can do that. So they are planning a strike. They are having myths in their mind that government is trying to remove teachers and privatize the education. And this is compromising with the merits of education, excuses given for filling up the vacant seats. And this time also I have seen that the results of NPTEL courses are not reflected in ABC IDs right now. If that could also be done, maybe that would be very helpful to us. And what I have seen is that this is a cooperation and not competition. Along with me, the faculty members of my department, other departments, and director is also doing the course. And like I am a star, last semester one of my students was also star, and this semester also one of my students, Saurabh Singh Rawat, is also present attending this meeting. He is also a star this semester. Maybe next time we will also do the same thing. And some of the times the people used to ask that why you are doing the course at this age. So my answer to this, why I am doing these courses, is that the most enjoyable part in the life of a person is that when he is a student, he or she is a student. So I enjoy being a student, learning the courses, not only learning the courses, but also giving the exams to get the certificates and learn that. And there are many, not only that the person can learn from NPTEL or SWAYAM, there are many other ways to learn, like conferences are there, meetings, workshops, where people used to learn. But the benefit of NPTEL is that it is free of cost. Attending a conference or meeting, that might be physical, one have to move from one place to the other, but this is free of cost and online can be done. And one more, the thing just like Professor Satyaki told just now, that he talked to the Chennai office and pizzas were served to the students. I have taken up 31 courses and now I am confident that students will not be given pizzas this time or in near future when there will be break in the server and the pizzas would be given to the students. So maybe let this scene do not happen that students would be given pizzas, because the system has improved such a way that even in the COVID times the students were giving the exams. I have seen, not only we have seen partiality being done that COVID positive students do not enter there, but NPTEL exams, there were separate rooms available where COVID positive students were also allowed to give the exams. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir spoke of COVID. So last time we had a NPTEL star, a very senior gentleman from the industry. He came and he said that he was in Pune and his son was in Bombay. But due to COVID, they could not meet each other. So they started talking about several things, and his son started saying things like coding, programming, and his father asked, "What are you talking about? Thoda dheere batao, thoda samajhna hai." And true to the new generation, garam khoon, he said that आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा, कितना समय हम waste करें आपको समझाने में. So he got a little, I think not angry, but he said, "Acha, okay, let me see." So he started Googling. He had a lot of time in his hands. He was, I think he was not working from home, which his son was. So he started Googling, and then he Googled code, programming, etc., etc. And then that is how he landed into some NPTEL courses. And he did one course. He did one course, he enrolled. He didn't register for the exam, but when his assignment scores kept on coming, he gained a little more confidence, and then he said, "Okay, fine, I'll also register for the exam." He registered for the exam and he became an NPTEL star. Unbelievable. A person who had no background in computer science at all. So next time his son spoke to him, he spoke a few jargon. And then his son was stupefied. He said, how do you know this? He said, well, you are talking to a gold medalist. Gold medalist? What did you do? So he said, this is what I did. And his son was like, this was not supposed to happen. How can the father know so much? So then they started doing a kind of a competition. So he was very happy when he came up on the stage. He said, now I have 5 golds and my son has only 3 silvers. So that is the power of NPTEL, and that is what they did in COVID, and he said that is how we kept in touch. So I really liked that story, and it was shared in one of these workshops with the stars, and these stories stay with us for a long time. So anyway, now is Ishika here? Ishika? Yes, please come up. She's a pre-doc fellow. We joined IIT Kanpur, an NPTEL star, of course. And we talk of initiatives, we talk of things that we plan for students. But it would be really nice to hear from her why she took up this, how she benefited from this initiative, or what has she planned, what was she thinking, or what is she expecting out of it, because all the students out here who are stars also can take some advantage of these kind of fellowships that are here, and maybe get benefited from what Ishika has to say. So please come.
Hello everyone. So my name is Ishika Garg, and I started doing NPTEL courses from my second year of college when NPTEL coordinator Mr. Praveen Bhanodia from SPOC NPTEL coordinator, he introduced us the courses. Then I started from DSA using Java, and I really enjoyed the way they teached. Professor from IIT Madras, he taught, and it was really engaging how beautifully he explained each and every concept. So after that, I kept on taking courses of the core subjects in computer science. In my third year, I became NPTEL star, and today I'm not a star, but I'm here as a pre-doctorate fellow under Professor Rohit Buddhiraja in Department of Electrical Engineering. So that's what was my journey. I got interviewed for 2 of the projects. One was at IIT Kharagpur and another is this at IIT Kanpur. So I hope you all join us next year.
Thank you so much, Ishika. So yes, that's how we take one little step at a time. Today we are a star. Tomorrow we would like to take some initiatives, a little bolder initiative maybe. So great. I would now like to call Dr. Renu Srivastav. She has some feedback to give us. And please, if anyone else has any more feedback, and we'll take in more feedbacks and consultants from you. Of course, from GLA, I would like to hear. आप अपने में decide कर लीजिए कौन आके बात करेंगे. Last time it was quite a commotion and chaos that तुम जाओ, मुझे नहीं जाना, मुझे नहीं बोलना. So I'm giving you some time, decide who will come, because you must have a representative here for all the trouble that you have given me. मैं नहीं आ रहा हूँ, मुझे आना है, मैं गूगल फॉर्म नहीं फिल किया, ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया. So one of you will be here to talk today. Ma'am, please.
First of all, we are listening to all the speeches. आप बिल्कुल मत सोचिए that I am going to render a speech. बिल्कुल भी नहीं. First of all, a huge, big round of applause to the house. And amazing speeches. And the director, the way he spoke. I said, मुझे बहुत कम बोलना है. अब मुझे मुंह दिखाना है IES कॉलेज को कि मैं गई IIT कानपुर. 1990s में एक ही IIT हुआ करता था, and that was IIT कानपुर. Let me say this. और मेरी जो sister है, she is an IITian, brother-in-law is an IITian, not in Bhopal, in America. I belong to Bhopal. On behalf of my chancellor, Pro-Chancellor ma'am from IS University, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, I would like to just pay my gratitude, sincere gratitude to all the stars over here. When I started, I was inclined towards MPPSC and I lost government job by 14 marks. Yes, but people of my department used to say, at that time I was at Ellen City, ma'am, you should do NPTEL exam, you should take it up. I never took it. Kasam khali thi, kabhi nahi lungi. So when ma'am said, meri ek story hai, I never took it. But one fine day, when I made it to, yes, I started from Ellen City only, and उन्होंने मुझे pass certificate दे दिया because मैंने assignments कर लिए. And after that, IS joined किया, and then I took all the certifications. I'm glad. एक चीज और बताना चाहती हूँ, and then I will complete my point. The point is, I was 1% topper twice, 5% topper once. तब भी समझ में नहीं आया what is NPTEL. Now, this time what happened? It came full circle. This time I took up the very difficult exam, and that was mastering speaking and presentation skills. And I struck all-time low of 68%. 68%, can you believe it? And I was awestruck when I was taking up the exam. But when this final moment came, when I met so many stars, Ranjit Kaur ma'am, Amit Both Upadhyay, and very many people who spoke, the army men, and Angna ma'am's dedication. Throughout the group chat, I was thinking she was all the time answering the queries. So thank you so much. Hope I made my point clear. Yes, mastering communication, this subject. You know how many people enrolled for this exam? Nearly 14 or 1500. Only 1000 were certified. That was not an easy game, but next time I'll have a better luck. Thank you for patiently listening. Thank you. All the best to everyone.
थैंक यू मैम. जीएलए ने डिसाइड किया किसको आना है? अब कोई हाथ नहीं खा. मेरे पास है रजिस्ट्रेशन लिस्ट, रैंडमली नाम बुला लूंगी. आइए, जिसने नाम लिया वो आ जाइए. आइए जीएलए से कोई तो आइए. Okay, I'll give GLA some more time to decide. यस प्लीज फ्रॉम जीएलए जल्दी आइए, नहीं तो अभी मैं एक दूसरे को बुला के और मैं जा रही हूँ रजिस्ट्रेशन लिस्ट लाने.
मैं खड़ा हुआ, मैं खुद बोलूँगा आपके. इसमें से जीएलए वाले कितने हाथ खड़ा करना जरा.
अब कोई नहीं हाथ खड़ा करेगा सर, एक भी हाथ नहीं आएगा.
आपकी तरफ से मैं इतना बोल सकता हूँ.
एंड दे हैव गॉट अ डिसिप्लिन स्टार इन मैनेजमेंट. उसके बाद कोई नहीं बात कर रहा है. आई एम शॉक्ड.
देखिए, नारायण दास जी अग्रवाल जो हमारे आदरणीय चेयरमैन साहब हैं, जीएलए के हैं ना. नारायण दास जी अग्रवाल है या नहीं है? यस. अरे ढंग से तो बोलो बच्चों. और उनके जो दो बच्चे हैं, नीरज अग्रवाल और विवेक, दोनों ही इतने मोटिवेटेड लर्नर हैं. एक ने तो शायद फॉरेन से मैनेजमेंट की डिग्री करी है, एंड दे आर वेरी गुड पीपल. क्योंकि मैंने अपनी जर्नी वहाँ से शुरू करी है, मुझे मालूम है कितना अच्छा कॉलेज है. राइट नाउ मैं ऑफ कोर्स आई हैव टू डू माय पीएचडी, देन आई वेंट टू एमएनआईटी, और मैं अब राजस्थानी हूँ. ऑफ कोर्स माय नेटिव प्लेस इज राजस्थान, बट वन ऑफ द स्टूडेंट शुड कम. इट्स अ ब्लेसिंग ओकेजन फॉर एवरी वन ऑफ यू.
ठीक है सर, बुला लेंगे. तब तक उनको तय करने लीजिए, मैं लिस्ट से बुला लूंगी, लाइन से. तब तक somebody who would like to speak, yes please come up. अमित बोध सर, you were the showstopper ना, थोड़ी देर बाद बुलाते हैं. Come on.
So good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Aman Kumar. I am from Lovely Professional University. I have completed my second year of graduation and I have enrolled in 4 NETPEL courses. It was the first time I have registered in NETPEL courses, and I have registered in programming data structures and algorithm using Python, programming in modern C++, programming in Java, and cloud computing. All courses are in the domain of programming, and I was topper in 2 of the courses, and it was a nice experience to experience the courses offered by IIT professors. And I just want to share a short story, as I can see one army man sitting over here, group captain. Like, I was also interested to join defense forces. I have completed my class 12th just 2 years back. At that time, I was not interested to pursue engineering, and I have not given any engineering entrance exam. Let me make it more clear. And I have given only 2 exams, CUET and National Defense Academy NDA. I cleared my NDA written examination, and also I've cleared my SSB interview in the first attempt. I secured All India rank 188, but unfortunately I was found medically unfit because due to poor eyesight. So I have no option, so later I joined Lovely Professional University, and there I got to know about all these courses. NPTEL, as in our university, it is mandatory to do 1 NPTEL course, as it is a part of our curriculum. So I decided to do 4 courses at a time, and yeah, I'm here at IIT Kanpur right now, standing in front of all of you, all the stars, and I'm literally excited to share that I'm standing at IIT Kanpur without giving any engineering entrance examination. So that sounds awesome. So I thank my university. I thank to SPOC of my college, Dr. Sunana Ahuja ma'am. I thank all the IIT professors offering courses, and these courses are very helpful if you are preparing for any exams like GATE examinations. And I like the initiatives offered by NPTEL, but I just want to point out one point, that there are many initiatives, and I found out, I was just scrolling the NPTEL portal, I found out there is a industry, like there is a attachment of NPTEL with industry like Microsoft. So I found that there is a attachment with Microsoft, and they are providing internships to NPTEL stars. But right now that policy is discontinued. I don't know why, but I want that policy to be continued to again. And I just want to ask one more question, that my university is already a part of NPTEL local chapter, and as sir already told me that if you acquire 20 credits from NPTEL, you are eligible for to get BTech honors degree. But right now that policy is limited to only 2, I think only 2 universities, that is AKTU and Maulana Azad University. So if I want to bring that policy in my university, what is the procedure for that, so that we can also get benefit of NPTEL credits? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is Professor Hariom Upadhyay here? Professor Hariom Upadhyay? Thank you so much, sir. You know who he is? He's our first spoke. He is our very first spoke from IIT Kanpur, and he deserves a loud round of applause at This is the spirit of NPTEL. He was a spoke, today he is a star. And he is attending the session as NPTEL star. Please, sir, I want some precious words from you.
Good afternoon. Basically, when we encourage our student for this NPTEL course, and when we discuss about the subject, so definitely we have to go through that subject. Otherwise, how can we discuss? And that we motivate us. So once we have done the course, let us give the exam. So this time again, I have given the exam. So, I came in this list. So last 3-4 years, I am not I spoke. I have given this responsibility to somebody else. So I am not interacting the team of the IIT Kanpur. So this time I thought I will definitely go visit Kanpur and meet the people. Okay, thank you very, very much. And here I found that so many people are doing so many courses in this age. I'm basically 63, but some people are very older than me. That also encouraged me again go through some courses and enlighten, get enlightened from IIT Kanpur people. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Every time I see ABS college, I miss you, sir. So it was such a pleasure to see you again here. Parag Jain, are you here? Parag Jain? Who said no? Where is Parag Jain? I want him to come up and say a few words. No? It's not here. Okay, anybody else who would like to speak? Yes, come. Yeah, after her. I wanted Parag to speak because his brother is an ex-IIT Kanpur alumnus and one of the naughtiest in his batch. So I was trying to see if Parag is here so that he can share some words with us. Come.
So first of all, respected all, a very warm good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Khushi Tiwari. I come from Gwalior district of Madhya Pradesh. Currently, I am pursuing BTech in Chemical Engineering from Madhav Institute of Technology and Science, a DM University in Madhya Pradesh. And I have enrolled in NPTEL courses since my second year of BTech in Chemical Engineering. And in my final year, I have got the honors degree, as it was in our college that if we get 20 credits extra, then we would be acknowledged with an honors degree. And also, I would like to add that learning with NPTEL gives a great insight of knowledge to us. And I would like to add that I'm also working on research area, including reactive extraction and carbon emission. So with NPTEL, I got more knowledge that how I can expand my research area with an undergraduate course, and we can. It was always a dream of any student that he or she should learn from IIT professors. So this NPTEL course gives a direct insight that how we can learn from great professors of IITs, and I have also secured All India rank of 175 in GATE 2025. So I think that all the achievements that I have got in this 4 years of BTech is due to the cumulative knowledge that I have gained from all the sources, including my college and the NPTEL courses. And I have completed around 14 courses from NPTEL in my graduation of BTech, and it was always my dream that I would come on the stage and there would be many people sitting in front and I would sing a few words about my experience, that what I have done in my 4 years, including my research and the achievements, whatever I have got. That were so small, but I would like to address some of those. So that was all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. Who else was willing to come?
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I feel great honor to stand in front of you and and ma'am gave me an opportunity to give the feedback. So my name is Muskan Gupta. I am from Jabalpur Engineering College, Jabalpur. I am currently in 7th semester. I've completed around 9 courses from NPTEL. So basically, our college had been given 20 credits as an target to achieve for getting an honors degree. I have been completed 20 credits in the last semester. I feel great to learn from these courses, not just to gain credits, but also it gave me an opportunity to learn what is beyond my circle. I'm not from a very good college, but this NPTEL gave me an opportunity to learn from very good teachers, professors, from the great personalities I've been thinking of. I've been completed more than 8 courses or something, got 4 or 5 gold medals. So it's very blushful for me to stand in front of you and give the feedback. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dipanshi Agarwal. I just graduated from Maharaja Agrasen Institute of Technology, Delhi. So I wrote few lines for NPTEL and all the teachers associated with it. Education is not only imparted, it's a generous gift, forever granted. Things that sound haze may resound with a fresh breeze when someone explained them with utmost ease. So thank you, NPTEL, for giving me so much of knowledge. Thank you, ma'am.
First of all, a very wonderful afternoon to all of you. I am Lucky Kangrik from Panipat, and I have done my BTech in Textile Engineering from Panipat Institute of Engineering and Technology, and currently joined as a textile graduate trainee in GBTL Bhiwani. And first of all, I thanks my HR team to give me leave for this beautiful event to be joined, and I thank them. And I want to share something about NPTEL. It is NPTEL which provides me to take a trip around northwest part of India. Because as I registered for NPTEL exam, I selected that city which I don't have visit in my future. So as I selected a city for exams like Jaipur, Jammu, Delhi, Chandigarh. So it is NPTEL who provide me opportunity to visit this place also. Second thing is that, as Captain Sir said, I have joined in quality department, and there is one course he said, 6 Sigma, I think 6 Sigma, sir. And I want to join this course in this semester also, and I want to give a break to my talk after singing few verses, which I missed recently, 10th of July, during induction program in my company. So give a huge round of applause for this. I want to sing some verses which I missed during my induction program. जिंदगी के सफर में गुजर जाते हैं जो मकाम वो फिर नहीं आते वो फिर नहीं आते. And second word is that कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे लोगों का काम है कहना. जिंदगी में लोग कुछ तो कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. तो आप अपनी जर्नी को मत भूलिए, जो आपको करना है वो कीजिए. लोगों को जो कहना है वो कहेंगे, लेकिन आपको अपनी चीज़ें नहीं भूलनी है. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट इफ यू वांट टू बी डिफरेंट, अगर आपको अलग बनना है तो आपको कुछ अलग करना होगा. एंड दैट इज द प्लेटफॉर्म नेम NPTEL, SWAYAM NPTEL. You can join these courses and you will be different. You can be one from 8 billion after joining these courses. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I don't have any YouTube channel.
Okay. Oh, you don't do reels.
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I have a few more feedbacks coming up, after which I'll have Amit Bodh sir and Ranjit ma'am speak, and then we will end with Ranjit ma'am, and we'll have a photograph session on the stage with your certificates that you have received during registration with your star certificates. Okay, so all those of you who haven't left already, do not leave. Please stay back for the photograph. Okay, so yeah, please.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I'm Piyush Kumar Rai from UEM Jaipur, a name which most of you might not have heard. I hope my SPOCs are not here. But it is a mid-tier college, not even mid, low. And no, they provide a lot of facilities and they provide a lot of things for us, but from my childhood, from when I was in class 6 or 7, I was very excited and I was very intrigued by computer science. But what I was not intrigued by is physics, chemistry and maths. And you might know that in JEE, that's the main thing that you need to study. So I did not qualify, I did not get a good college, so I had to opt for a private university. But NPTEL has given me a chance to pursue my passion in computer science, because my college does not offer a lot of courses, but through NPTEL I can go for different domains, take up different courses, there are courses like cryptography and blockchain, which a lot of colleges are not providing. But platforms like NPTEL are giving students a chance to pursue that. And NPTEL is better than going for private MOOC courses. There are a lot of platforms. I don't think am I allowed to take names. No. So there are private platforms who do MOOC courses, but the amount they charge and the amount NPTEL is charging and the faculty that NPTEL is providing is much better than them. So I guess NPTEL as a platform is bringing a lot of opportunities to the students, and everybody should, me in my college, my SPOCs and my college faculties, they encourage everybody to take up NPTEL. It's compulsory for 5 semesters, so you have to take NPTEL. And even after that, there are a lot of us who take it, and we continue till 8 semesters. And I'm in my final year, and I'm going to take up for the 8 semesters, and I hope I'll encourage more people to do so. Thank you.
A very good evening to all. I am Vasu Gupta from Amity University, Noida. So I am pursuing my Bachelor's of Technology in Artificial Intelligence from Amity University. And alongside, I'm also doing a dual degree course in Bachelor's of Science in Data Science from the IIT Madras, which was the online course. Apart from that, I have completed around 12 NPTEL certificates over the past 4 years. So what began as a mandate to complete one NPTEL course became a zeal to learn more than what was taught in the classrooms. So I started with Python for Data Science course, which was mandated by our college. But when I went onto the NPTEL site, I found there were so many courses which were offered, and most of them were of my liking, but which could not have been covered in college due to the maximum capping that we always have. And that was not a thing in NPTEL. We could register for as many courses as we would like, and we could we can learn self-paced, we can explore it as we like, and the depth, the clarity, the quality of teaching I really enjoyed it, and it was really a good experience doing all these courses. And I initially thought that I might just complete 1 or 2 courses and then I might get done with it because of the college mandate or whatever it was. But the motivation, the enthusiasm came when seeing the different types of courses, the different exposure we can get, and of course the different certifications we can achieve, especially the stars. I would like to thank my mentor, Dr. Sophia Singh, who is also sitting here as a star, to introduce me to such awards, to such categories, which was also a part of my motivation to complete such courses. And I have received discipline stars, motivated learners, believers, and a domain scholar this time, and I hope to achieve the other certificates in upcoming years. Thank you very much.
A very warm evening to one and all present here. My name is Navneet Kaur and I am from Indore Institute of Science and Technology, Indore, pursuing Bachelor's of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. First of all, I am honored to be here at IIT Kanpur, and I give a big voice of thank you to all the IIT teachers who are promoting such good courses, along with all the NPTEL team that has provided us such a marvelous arrangement that we found no difficulty to reach here and to be present over here. I would like to mention 3 points that I think kept me motivated to do NPTEL courses. First is that the assignment that we get after every week, I think it helped me to stay disciplined and consistency. As a result, I got the first time NPTEL Discipline Star, and second, the proctored exam. See, studying a subject is a different thing and appearing in the examination is different. Until and unless we don't test ourselves, we don't know where we are lacking. And third, learning beyond classroom is the best. If we are confined in the walls of the classroom, we don't learn at the pace, by which we want to. And I always say the tagline, believe the process. I started this back previous year. I didn't know it would turn up for me, providing the opportunity to be here. The thing that started with a random course, it turned out to be true. And so, as you mentioned, I'm the only girl who got this NPTEL domain star from my college. Last year, my HOD got that, so I'm really privileged that. And whenever my juniors approach me, ma'am, how you're doing and what are the benefits of that? So I felt, I felt privileged to answer to all the queries to my juniors, and I always ask them to do more and more courses and stay motivated. Sir, I just have one question. Like as sir mentioned, we can get NPTEL honors degree if we are getting credits. But I think again, I would be the first girl to keep up the pace at my college, and many more of my friends are also doing the same. A first batch, I would call it. So, and my university is Rajiv Gandhi, RGBV University. So what if I don't get that support to get honors degree? Okay, so I would surely seek the help from NPTEL. Okay, sir. So I hope if it turns out to be true, then it would be like a legend going on for my juniors also. Thank you so much.
Hi, good evening. My name is Shubham. I'm from Delhi, and I'm a businessman. I have a company. My company is a chemical company. We manufacture and treat chemicals. So my reason for pursuing these courses is I'm a law graduate. I did my graduation in 2020. But thanks to these courses and your all team and efforts, that I'm still able to keep touch with my law degree, apart from the practical life of the business world. Apart from that, I would like to encourage each and the junior one who are looking forward, although most of them are stars, but not only stars, the senior men also, because I have a short story to share with you all. The story is pretty simple. While working for PwC, we had a tax problem. Like our bank charged us a lot of interest because we took an overdraft or CC, which a business usually takes. But the law course, RTI and good governance, due to that course only, I was able to find out a clause And that I was able to raise an RTI through the CBT, Center of Tax Agencies, and they clarified us. And with that, I was able to answer to the bank and saved above 1 lakh to the tune of taxes for the PwC. So one of the reasons why you should do these courses, you never know from where, from which line, from which clause, you may be able to save taxes from the banks, and can also not only save taxes from the bank, but also can make the government authorities answerable to your question. So keep your curious personality alive. That's all I have to say. And PwC is Papa Wali company, so thank you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm Aradhya Joshi, pursuing BTech and CSE with specialization in AI and ML from School of IT, RGPV, Bhopal. I am a NPTEL superstar and a domain scholar in programming, and I've completed 21 courses so far. And today I'm going to share my story on journey with NPTEL. Presently, I'm in my final year and have cleared GATE from both CSE and DA in my third year. And I hold the office of CTO in a startup named Plixify. I'm also an active app developer at RGS Group Bhopal, and I hold 13 plus months of experience as a SDE, being a specialist in app development. So that's just a brief about my professionals and academics. Now painting NPTEL into the picture. So my first contact with NPTEL came when I was inducted into the college. During our induction program, our SPOC, Professor Dr. Nishchal Mishra sir, he explained about MOOCs, NPTEL and SWAYAM. And from there, I got to know about, okay, I cannot get into an IIT, unfortunately, but now I have an opportunity to learn from the best teachers available in India. So from there on, my journey began, and soon I fell in love with the fast-paced learning and the fast-paced knowledge transfer that was happening through NPTEL. And since I come from the AI/ML background, I believe my story can never complete without matrices, impacts, and such things. So I figure out 4 key impact points or impact indicators, which I believe NPTEL has played a vital role in my life. The first one is academics. So I'll just bring the bottom lines up. I cleared GATE exam in DA and CSE with no very GATE-oriented dedicated preparations. All preparation that I did was for the NPTEL courses that I had been appearing for over the 3-4 semesters. And that helped me to not just achieve academically, but also clear papers like GATE. And I hold a GPA of my previous and GPA was 9.2, so I believe that's pretty good. And also the second impact parameter that I believe is the professional aspect. So as I keep on adding roles and switching things, I worked as CTO, and especially the roles wherein we go for consulting, for CTO stuff, where you have to lay the policies and you need very, very deep knowledge and understanding of the subject matters. So in that scenario, I always need some backing, some knowledge resource wherein I can not just query for any kind of topics, but also gain a very deep understanding of the knowledge of the subject. So therein again, NPTEL was the shining star in my life, and it was a lifesaver for me in those scenarios. And it really helped me. Next, coming to the next impact parameter that I believe is the social parameter. I can see many of my peers, my juniors taking consultants from me that what should they do next. I motivated them, and I also remember one incident. For the first time when I came to this event, there was a question raised in the event that NPTEL was not that famous in the colleges. And I remember Professor Roy answered to it that it is as stars, it is our duty that we should also try to promote us as much as we can. So, sir, I tried my best, and in that scenario, I'm glad to share that many of my peers and my juniors, they have completed more than 70–80%, and they are about to become stars and domain scholars now. So that is really good. And the last aspect that I feel it is very close to me, it is for the family aspect. In my family, even my uncle, my Mamaji, he is also an engineer. And whenever we used to have a communication, I used to tell him, okay, I became a star, I did so many courses. So he also got motivated. And now we have started kind of internal healthy competition wherein we have started ki, okay, now he tells me ki I am going to participate in 2 courses, I tell him I'll go for 3 or 4 courses, then we have a competition ki chalo kaun kitne mein top karega. So that is too good, I believe. Apart from these, one more thing that I would love to share is that last time when I came, I shared a lot of feedback. There was the team from Vadvani group, I shared a lot of feedback, and this time when I'm coming, I see most of my queries, most of my feedback, most of my pain points that I shared, they have been taken care of already. So that is a huge round of applause to the NPTEL team, that you take feedbacks really very seriously. And one of the key feedback that I shared was adding course books that are recommended in the courses to the platform. So I see there is a course book section added, but still books are not being added slowly. So I request that more books be added at a little faster so that we can take access to them. And so I would just, I also wanted ki, I did so much research and kind of tried doing so much, so I wanted to publish some research paper kind of thing related to this only, impacts of NPTEL on a student's life. So if I can get some guidance on that, I'd be glad to do that as well. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much, and thanks to NPTEL team, and I wish you all the very luck, and please keep doing such a great job in promoting education and making it accessible to all of us. Thank you so much.
Don't go. Don't go. Come up. Please explain how you got the jacket. My WhatsApp was flooded with, I'm willing to come, but where is my t-shirt? I want to come, but where is my jacket? Ma'am, I have registered, but no jacket. Where is the t-shirt? Have you got a t-shirt? Oh, you have? How did you get a t-shirt? So please explain before you go.
Okay, like first of all, I'd like to clear, this is not this semester's t-shirt or jacket, this was previous semester.
Doesn't matter.
Haan.
Explain.
But I have a very big story for this also.
No story, just simple.
Okay.
You have the jacket.
Okay, I am a domain scholar in programming. So once you achieve a domain scholar, you get the hoodie and the t-shirt, specifically this t-shirt. And if you are a star, you mostly get that black t-shirt. Okay, so that is all.
How did you get it?
Oh, it comes by speed post. But I have a complaint to NPTEL. You send it to the wrong post office. Every time the postman calls me and tells me this is not in my area.
So your address is wrong, not our fault.
No, I put in my correct address and this has happened 2 times.
So now you know how he got it. Now no more questions on this on WhatsApp. Now for the rest of the feedback givers, I give you exactly 2 minutes. We have to wrap up this session, okay?
Good evening to everyone present here, ma'am and professors. So, I don't know, I have not prepared what I will say. I will just take 1 minute to say all I have to say. तो हमने देखा कि आज कैंपस काफ़ी अच्छा था, आज बारिश वगैरह का भी दिन था. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम ये क्या कहते हैं UAV वाली लैब, ड्रोन्स वाली लैब नहीं देख पाए, लेकिन हमने देखा कि कैसे बेंगलुरु के भी स्टार्टअप्स हैं जो कि प्लेन्स वगैरह बना रहे हैं. खैर मैं पॉइंट पे आता हूँ, मैं कुछ और बोल रहा हूँ. तो जस्ट अ सेकेंड. हाँ यस, यहाँ आने से पहले मुझे पता नहीं था कि मैं NPTEL के किस कैटेगरी का लर्नर हूँ, मतलब मुझे स्टार किस कैटेगरी में मिला है. तो विद टाइम वहाँ बैठे बैठे मुझे समझ में आया कि मैं मोटिवेटेड लर्नर हूँ. और मैं एक और बात कहना चाहूँगा कि मैं अभी फाइनल ईयर में हूँ, मैं नॉर्थ कैप यूनिवर्सिटी में हूँ, और मैं मतलब सेकेंड सेमेस्टर से ही ये NPTEL कर रहा हूँ, और मैं काफ़ी कोर्सेज में फेल भी हुआ हूँ. और गिवन कि मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि कैसे मैं एक NPTEL मोटिवेटेड लर्नर तो बना कम से कम, ये मेरे लिए एक्चुअली काफ़ी सरप्राइजिंग था. और मैं एक्चुअली काफ़ी पेरेंट्स को देख पा रहा हूँ यहाँ पे उस साइड पे. तो मैं पेरेंट्स से ये कह रहा हूँ, बाकी तो खैर मेरी एज के ही हैं बच्चे. तो पेरेंट्स, मेरा ये कहना है कि जो हिट एंड ट्रायल वाली चीज़ होती है, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप सभी अपने बच्चों को इस पर सपोर्ट करिए. क्योंकि मैंने मतलब मेन फ़र्क यही देखा है कि इंडिया में और बाकी कंट्रीज़ में वो लोग हिट एंड ट्रायल पे बहुत ज़्यादा इम्फेसिस करते हैं. उनके बच्चे मतलब मास्टर्स में भी जाना चाहते हैं और फिर PhD में भी जाना चाहते हैं, तो उनके पेरेंट्स उनको कहते हैं कि हाँ कर लो. बट यही चीज़ प्रोफेसर शायद आप लोग एग्री करेंगे कि इंडिया में हम लोग नहीं करते ऐसे. हम लोग कहते हैं कि बीटेक कर ली, ठीक है, मास्टर्स में मत जाओ, आप लोग सीधा जॉब करो. जॉब ही मतलब बीटेक का एंड गोल होना चाहिए. बट बाहर इसीलिए उनका ये साइटेशन इंडेक्स वगैरह ज़्यादा है. तो आई थिंक कि पेरेंट्स आपको बोलना चाहिए कि जितना पढ़ना है पढ़ो, एटलीस्ट 25 से पहले जॉब की मत सोचो. और आप लोग मतलब पुश करो, ये एजुकेशन में पुश करो, आपके जितना आपका ब्रेन शार्प है 25 से पहले आप लोग उसके एक्सट्रीम्स में पुश करो। और बाकी मतलब मैं अभी चाहता हूँ डोमेन एक्सपर्ट बनना, और मैं ये भी चाहता हूँ कि मैंने अभी स्टार्टिंग में देखा कि काफ़ी ओल्ड एज के पर्सन्स भी मतलब पार्ट ले रहे हैं इसमें, तो मैं तो फिर भी अभी 21 का हूँ, तो अभी बहुत साल है मेरे लिए NPTEL करने के लिए, और बस यही था, मैं यही सोच सकता हूँ अभी। थैंक यू एवरीवन, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। क्योंकि आपने हिंदी में अपना फीडबैक दिया, मैं आपसे एक चीज़ जानना चाहूँगी। हम जब भी उत्तर प्रदेश के कॉलेजेस में जाते हैं, हमें पहला सवाल ये किया जाता है कि हिंदी में कोर्सेज नहीं होता है तो NPTEL के लर्नर्स के लिए ये डिफ़िकल्ट होता है। तो हाउ डिफ़िकल्ट वाज इट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड द कोर्सेज, एंड अगर थोड़ा सा इस बारे में बताएंगे तो इट विल बी अ टेक अवे फॉर मी फॉर माई फ्यूचर वर्कशॉप्स।
एक्चुअली मेरे कोर्सेज सारे इंग्लिश में ही थे मैम, बट ये हिंदी के मेरे कुछ दोस्त हैं तो मैं उनका बता सकता हूँ आपको। जैसे कि मैं NEP सारथी रहा हूँ, तो उसमें जब हमारी ये मीटिंग होती थी चेयरमैन सर के साथ UGC के, तो जो मेरे साथ जो बच्चे बैठते थे, मतलब स्टूडेंट्स बैठते थे, उसमें से मतलब कुछ हिंदी कॉलेजेस से थे, तो उनका मैं बता सकता हूँ, उनसे मैंने बात करी है। क्योंकि तो वो कहते थे कि कभी भी ना ऐसे अकेले बैठ के मत पढ़ो, कुछ हार्ड चीज़ है तो ग्रुप में बैठ जाओ। जैसे कि आपके एक इंग्लिश के भी दोस्त बैठ जाओ, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक कॉन्सेप्ट तो हिंदी में भी सेम होता है और वो बाकी इंग्लिश में भी सेम होता है, आप सब ग्रुप में बैठ जाओ और जिस लैंग्वेज में आप लोग बात करते हैं उस लैंग्वेज में पढ़ो उस चीज़ को। तो ये उन्होंने मुझे बताया। आई डोंट नो कि कितना काम करता है। प्रोफेसर सर है, आप लोग हैं मैम, बस दैट्स इट। हाँ, मैंने हिंदी में इसलिए बोला कि आई थॉट आई विल फंबल इन इंग्लिश, बाकी बोल सकता था मैं लेकिन फंबल कर सकता था, तो सॉरी। थैंक यू।
Good evening, everyone. I am Mahima Singh. I belong to a very humble town called as Bareilly, which is lagging behind in infrastructure and education. And I am highly grateful for NPTEL for starting this program, as it has reached millions and billions of us and has given this opportunity, particularly to me, to come on this prestige stage of IIT Kanpur and express my heartfelt gratitude for Team IIT, be it the Team IIT Madras or IIT Kanpur. They have done astronomical work, and I'm highly grateful to that. And it has impacted me in my personal and academic ways, as I was a so-so kind of a student during my graduation, and it happened in peak of COVID. I engaged in a silly kind of a challenge with one of my batchmates. He said, "You won't be doing anything good in your life, you're just silly, clumsy fellow." So he said, if you are able to do this course of NPTEL in a single go, I think you can do something. And I took up that challenge, and I mustered up the courage. I studied that particular program. That program was international marketing from IIT Kanpur it was. And I scored a gold medal in that particular certification. From that, I started my journey. And right now, I am a domain expert in the fields of management and marketing. And I'm looking forward to achieve this certificate of evangelist. And I'm highly grateful for NPTEL for giving me this opportunity. And it has changed my life. Thank you.
Very good morning, very good evening to everyone, one and all present here. I am Tushar Dikshit from GLA University, Mathura. Yes, this is my sole purpose to come up on a stage, because when ma'am invited someone from GLA, no one came in front. So this is what I will say here, ma'am. And there's a small story I want to share with you. That when I was just enrolling, when I started enrolling for NPTEL programs in the starting, I didn't take them that much serious that it was just part of a curriculum and we want to just pass as the examination, nothing more than that. But slowly and gradually, when I just came up with one course named as business management, which I liked very much. And the professor which was teaching was completely like, I have never enrolled for any of the online examination program or any online course. So that was something which I motivated myself and to go to go forward and try to be in that category that not only to pass the examinations and just not to pass the examination and where to excel in it and to get some more of it and try to learn something from that. I have learned 2 to 3 things I want to mention is from business management program I like it very much. The things you can learn is business management, network scheduling, network chain building, and the business ethics. So much many things. So more and I would like to tell people that you should more and more enroll in NPTEL programs or NPTEL courses just to be someone extra from the crowd or someone to excel your skills and you need to brush up on your skills more and more. Thank you.
Amit Bodh sir or Ranjit ma'am? We'll take 2 more. And
a very good evening to one and all. With very respect, all the faculty members, all the directors and all the dean students on the board. So I just want to thank everyone and whatever we heard from others' feedback, same thing I want to repeat. I am very thankful to all the faculty members, those who are background of this course and they are teaching very nicely. And I'm very thankful for the IIT Kanpur for conducting such a wonderful workshop. They called us, they given us an honor, and apart from that, they taken us to the complete campus, which given us the motivation that we need to work hard and we need to get into admission into such a prestigious institution. And at the last, I want to heartfelt thank to Angana Sain Gupta ma'am, because past 1 week, madam is giving her best. Whenever we are giving any query regarding to this workshop, madam is promptly answering, and ma'am is in very good position. We don't know that. Apart from that, she is holding a very good position, very humble way she is replying. So I'm very thankful. I think I expect one huge lot of applause for the madam once. Thank you.
the star of NPTEL stars. How many you have, sir? 19? 19 only. So, I don't know. I think you should clap for him. And he's so used to clapping that even if you don't clap, it doesn't matter to him anymore.
थैंक यू मैडम. अंगना मैडम के बारे में भी एक स्टूडेंट बोल के गए. मैंने भी जब 11:35 पर ट्रेन से उतरा तो मैंने स्पोक फेलिसिटेशन और स्टार वाला व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप देखा, तो उसमें मैडम आंसर दे रही थी. तो यही सब कुछ सीखने के लिए हम सभी को यहाँ आना होता है. माई जर्नी वाज स्टार्टेड इन 2016 व्हेन आवर डायनेमिक लीडर डॉक्टर अनुपम चोकसे सर मोटिवेटेड मी टू ओपन NPTEL स्वयं लोकल चैप्टर, एंड सिंस देन तभी से मैं यहाँ लगातार आ रहा हूँ. सत्की रॉय सर सुबह बोल रहे थे कि अब आप नहीं बोल पाएंगे कि आपके टीचर ने नहीं पढ़ाया या आपके कॉलेज में ये नहीं पढ़ाया गया क्योंकि NPTEL है. व्हेन आवर ऑनरेबल PM इज़ अर्जिंग फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ अस टू vocal for local and Atmanirbhar Bharat. So I would like to say NPTEL is very instrumental, vital and crucial for getting these our motive. So मैं कहना चाहूँगा आपसे कि हम सुबह से सुन रहे हैं टीचर्स, कुछ टीचर्स मेरे दोस्त यहाँ हैं स्पोक, और तो एक्टिव लिसनिंग जो है उसका बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंस है अपने लाइफ में. और ये मैंने जो सॉफ्ट स्किल का कोर्स है जो अपने रविचंद्रन सर पढ़ाते हैं IIT कानपुर के हैं, उनके उस कोर्स में ही मैंने एक्टिव लिसनर मतलब मुझे बहुत कुछ उसके टुवार्ड्स में गया. और एक उसी में एक टर्मिनोलॉजी सीखी मैंने, ग्रोथ माइंडसेट. तो हम यहाँ से जब जाते हैं हर बार तो अपने माइंड को हम ग्रोथ माइंडसेट के साथ और फ्यूल मतलब एनर्जी लेकर जाते हैं कि हमको वो करना है. और आप जो स्टूडेंट बोल रहे हैं, सीख रहे हैं, उससे भी हम टीचर मोटिवेट होते हैं, अपने लर्निंग इस जर्नी को आगे बढ़ाते हैं. तो आई कम हियर टू गेट इंस्पायर्ड विथ Bharati madam's hard work, dedication, devotion and smartness, Dr. Satki Roy sir's calmness and wisdom and knowledge, and Angana Sen madam's intellectuality.
सो ये सब सीखने मिलता है, तो मैं इसलिए लगातार आता हूँ। और प्लेजर और हैप्पीनेस का जो डिफरेंस है वो भी मैंने NPTEL से सीखा है। तो सस्टेनेबल हैप्पीनेस को प्राप्त करने के लिए लगातार आता हूँ। तो स्टूडेंट्स के पेरेंट्स भी आए, इससे मुझको भी एनर्जी मिलती है, मैं भी पेरेंट्स हूँ, मेरी भी डॉटर, जैसा सर बता रहे थे, मेरी वाइफ और डॉटर ने भी सॉफ्टवेयर स्किल का कोर्स मेरे साथ ही किया था पिछली बार सक्सेसफुली, और सबसे ज़्यादा नंबर डॉटर को ही आए थे मेरी, उसके बाद मुझे फिर वाइफ को थे। तो मैं आपसे कहना चाहता हूँ कि ऐसा मत सोचिए, जैसा ये इस स्टूडेंट ने गाना गाकर बहुत अच्छे से बताया था ना हमें, तो उनको एक बात तो बता देता हूँ, एक म्यूज़िक का कोर्स भी है उसमें, मेरे एक सीनियर प्रोफेसर ने किया है तो उनका वो अच्छा गाते हैं तो वो भी कोर्स करेंगे तो फ़ायदा होगा। तो इस प्रकार से आप करते रहिए। और मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि मैं एक कोर्स करूँगा, ना कभी गिने थे, बट यहाँ आकर एनर्जी मिलती गई। और एक बार ऐसे जो लंच होता, आज तो बहुत काफ़ी भीड़ है पिछले दो सेशंस से, क्योंकि हमारे स्टूडेंट्स भी आ रहे हैं और उन्हीं के लिए है, यूथ के लिए इसका महत्व है ज़्यादा है। तो उसमें भारती मैडम और कमला मैडम, मुझे याद है कि वहाँ लंच कर रहे थे, मैं ऐसे पास में गया मिलने के लिए, तो मैंने बोला कि मैडम मैंने ये कोर्स किए हैं 10-12, मैंने कुछ सिविल में किया था, ई वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट, एक मैंने सॉफ्ट स्किल किया था, ऐसे कई कोर्सेज़ किए थे। मैडम बोली आप डोमेन कोर्स क्यों नहीं करते हैं? तो मैं अगले से 2 सेशन तक और नहीं कर पाया, इस लालच में कि ये थोड़ा अच्छा है, इसको कर लेता हूँ, इसको कर लेता हूँ, पर मेरे मन में लगा रहा कि करना है। तो दिस टाइम आई हैव डन डोमेन कोर्स इन साइकोलॉजी, एंड इसके प्रीवियस ईयर मैंने किया था एडवांस फैकल्टी डोमेन है। तो आई वुड लाइक टू से कि साइकोलॉजी इज़ वेरी क्रूशियल फॉर टीचर्स स्पेशली, इट equips teachers for understanding students' motivations, diverse learning needs and behavior. And so teacher can create a more effective, creative, stimulating, supporting learning atmosphere, environment in classrooms. तो टीचरों से भी मैं कहूँगा कि वे अपनी लर्निंग को इन्हांस करते रहें, यहाँ जो है वो तो सब कर ही रहें, अपने साथियों को बताएं, और स्टूडेंट से भी यही कहेंगे कि आपको बहुत कुछ सीखना है, तो आप यहाँ के सीखेंगे और बहुत कुछ सीखते रहेंगे। तो NPTEL को आप छोड़िए मत, और मैं भी इतनी जल्दी अभी छोड़ने वाला नहीं हूँ। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Last feedback from Dr. Ranjit Kaur from St. Xavier's College, Jaipur. And with that, we will keep your hard copies of certificates ready. We will have a quick good group photograph. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, and thanks to NPTEL. First of all, I want to convey thanks to Bharti ma'am, Roy sir, and NPTEL team for giving us this opportunity. Because of a paucity of time, I quickly want to mention in 2-3 words. First of all, I am Dr. Ranjit Kaur, Academic Coordinator from St. Xavier's College, Jaipur. I've completed 60+ courses and certified in 46 courses and 13 star awardees. So, sir, I'm also try to complete as much as I can so that I will give motivation to my students. First thing, that it's a transformational impact of these courses, because these courses are interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary and transdisciplinary. So as much as you expose yourself, you will get more courses, and my personal suggestion is that instead of doing courses in your specialized area, if you will go and do courses in different areas, you love that, and it's very interesting courses. I have done courses in psychology, as sir has mentioned. In that one course from IIT Kanpur, that Introduction to Brain and Behavior. I have not studied science after my 10th class, that I will not study science afterwards, but in that course, Introduction to Brain and Behavior, it's a wonderful course if anybody wants to do. 2 quick suggestions to ma'am, that please introduce more domains in humanities and social sciences. Only English and psychology is there yet. Another is that if possible, that more courses, if we can introduce on UN SDGs, that is upcoming thing. And one quick suggestion that I felt at times that in English and other courses when descriptive paper is there, but that one is not informed earlier that your paper will be a descriptive one. On that day only when we open up the computer and then the exam is descriptive one. So if that information is there in few courses, when discussion forum we asked, yes, it's given that it's a descriptive course, but at times it's not. So according to me, this is a kumbh of lifelong learning. So please enjoy that learning. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody, for your precious feedback. And seeing ma'am's enthusiasm, her college has made her the SPOC now. They had to, they have given up now. Okay, done. You are the SPOC. Okay, so quickly, all the stars, if you can please come up with your certificates. And Vikram, can you please take over? Partho Badola છે ને Partho Bado. Sir, Bharti ma'am, please. Madhvi ma'am, don't go, come. How now?
Ma'am, I bought this one.
Never mind.
Shivering in the exam center when I was giving mastering speaking. What my ultimate goal was.
On top notch.
Oh no, you just come. I want you to come here. The students like you are from the famous one. They were just calling.
Yes,
आएगा ही नहीं मेरा
फोटो आ जाएगा सर इधर से गिरा कर so nice of you sir God bless you thank you sir
मैम का शीट रेडी है. So lovely. एक फोटो आपके बिना मैं नहीं जाऊँगी. नहीं जाऊँगी. नहीं जाऊँगी. नहीं जाऊँगी. ये कौन है? अगर आप ना एक क्विक फोटो. हाँ चलिए चलिए चलिए. You are also Messi fan? Yes. Oh my son. मैम के बिना नहीं जाऊँगी.
टोपा हो एकदम. वो ये किसने हटा दिया?